it's a bit like stay put, you know, and that's why it was just this feeling that, you know, very, very strong energy with your husband. And my feeling is he would have been someone that loved entertaining, that loved being around lots of people, and that there was a very wide circle around him. Were there issues around his lungs as well?
Yes, say it again, please.
Did he have issues around his lungs? Hello. Sorry, it's a very bad line, isn't it? Look, message from your husband, very much that he's around you. It's about staying put where you are, feeling safe where you are, and really it's about nurturing yourself now. You know, my sense is he wants you to really rest. I feel as though you've probably been doing too much, because the feeling is I want to wrap you up in cotton wool. I want you to take time out. I want you to sort of lift your feet up and just this very strong presence with him, of him being with you. Now,
that's wonderful.
There is a message about peace though, about so I'm not sure if there's been any trouble in the family, but it's a little bit like he's passing me the peace pipe. Have you heard of that expression?
Say it again.
Yeah, there's an expression where we pass the peace pipe. So it's as though I'm sensing from him that he wants you to be at peace with everything that's happening. Peace, you know, P-E-A-C-E. It's a very bad line. I do apologise.
Yes.
I think Dave. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if there's been any discordance in the family or anything like that, but he really is passing me this sign of, you know, it's time to make peace with things.
Okay, I understand that.
Do you understand that? Yeah, okay.
Yes,
because it feels that this is something that's been taken. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it feels like your phone is having issues, Yolanda, so I'm feeling that we might have to go to the next call. I'm really sorry, but it's really cutting in and out. So I think Dave, my producer, is going to...
But thank you very much. Thank you for the message.
It is my pleasure. And look, the big thing I would say to you is just, that's okay. It's about being strong, making peace, and just knowing that he's around you. It feels a lot like let go, let go, let go. So I wish you well.
That makes me feel good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, having a few connection issues here today, which is sometimes what we have to deal with on live radio. So now I've got Priscilla in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hi Priscilla, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, well, thank you. A lot of static on our line today, but we will do our best. So how can I help you today?
Okay, I have a question about a relationship that I am in for about 7 months. And it's a long-distance relationship.
Yep.
So I want to know what the future holds for us.
Okay. Now, Priscilla, what's your date of birth?
My date of birth is December 21st, 83.
Yeah. Okay. 1983. Sorry, I won't be a minute. Okay, well, when I look at the energy of the relationship, so my feeling is there are women telling you that this isn't a good relationship. Do you understand that?
A woman?
Yeah, it feels like either your friends or I feel like there are women talking to you that potentially it's as though it's people letting you know that it's not a good relationship. Are you having a lot of people around you in your ear?
No, people are just afraid because we're in different countries. So, not that he's a bad person.
Sorry? No. No, okay. Just the fact that he's a long way away, because it just feels as though there's a lot of interference going on within the relationship. So let me just see where it's going. Okay. I'm just trying to tune in for a little bit. Takes me a while sometimes. So I'm just going to talk for a little minute as I see where it goes. What's his name, Priscilla?
Luis?
Louis?
Yes,
Okay.
Luis.
Yeah, okay. Lee. Okay, sorry. So Lee. Priscilla and Lee. So let me look at that. Where am I going with this? Yeah, my feeling is, does he want to come over to you? Is he wanting to move closer to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, the feeling I have is that there is this energy of him wanting to come and to live potentially closer with you. And obviously, you know, it's about the feeling I get with it is that it's really important to have really strong boundaries within this relationship. And have you actually met at this point?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Have you met this person? Have you met with Lee? Have you physically been
yes,
with him?
Yes, many times.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, you know, the thing I'm seeing is it's as though he's going to come over from wherever he is, and it feels as though he's going to want to come to the United States and to live over here with you or over there with you. So, you know, it's as though there is a lot of paperwork there to be done, but also it feels as though you must be going to go and see him soon. Have you already got some plans to travel to see him?
Yeah, I go there sometimes, but he's coming here next. But I just don't want to wait too long. That's it. That's why I'm wondering if it's going to work really and how long it's going to take.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the whole thing is with the relationship, when I look at it, was I have to see where the energy is with both of you. And in a way, it's a bit difficult. I'm finding it difficult to tune in to you both, so I'm not sure why that is at the moment. So I just need to... So it feels like you've got cold feet, because my feet have gone very cold. So I'm feeling as though you're questioning the relationship, and you're questioning everything about it. And it's really, you know, the relationship has got potential to succeed and to be something that happens, you know, and it's as though you don't want to appear too eager. So I feel like you just have to go for it, you know, you just have to be in that space of, you know, my sense is it will work out, and at the moment you feel like you're hanging around, you feel like you're in that space where, you know, it's not happening the way you want it to, but it will. So, you know, my sense is that there will be this joining, that he will come over to where you are, and that there will be, I feel like it's, you know, that you potentially are going to get into a long-term relationship with him, even marriage. So this is something that you have to just question yourself at the moment, you know, what's the energy around why you're doubting, because I do feel cold feet. Now, is that with you, or is it with him?
Right now, no. He's in Canada.
No? Okay, yeah. But you understand that expression, cold feet, means I'm doubting things.
Okay. So I just have another quick question.
But that feels like, I'm just saying, you know, yeah?
Okay,
yep.
My other question is, I lived by myself, and maybe a week or two, I had like a sign, light turning on, so I feel like someone's trying to reach out to me. Do you see anyone trying to reach to me?
Okay. Okay. So it feels, if anything, like grandmother in the spirit world, and I feel like she's got dark hair, and potentially, have you got a lady in spirit that's either got a Spanish or a Hispanic kind of background?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do feel it's woman in spirit, feels like your grandmother, and I feel like that she's, again, it's about showing you the light. You know, I feel like she's just wanting to come through and just show you that there is a clear path ahead, because it feels like there must have been a lot of uncertainty around you at the moment, you know, and obviously in this relationship situation you're uncertain about where things are going, but I feel she's just wanting to get your attention, just to let you know that there is, there is a clear path ahead. And do you live somewhere where there are a lot of mountains, or it's a very, very open area?
Yes.
Yeah, because like she wants to sort of say, go outside, really start to look at yourself and look at how much you've grown, because I feel like there's still things from when you were at school. So did she pass when you were at school? Still at college or school?
Well, one of my grandmother, I didn't met her. The other one's still alive.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just being very drawn to this time in your life, that there's a lot of things that you're reflecting on at the moment, and this is now about knowing that you can, that life's going to be very different to what it was for you then. I feel that there was potential sadness at that time in your life, about 13. It feels like the age of 13, there was a lot of sadness there, and that at this time now, as you're going forward, she just wants you to know that there is a big shift coming and a big change, and really it's just about now, clearing out. I feel like you have to clear out, and I'm not sure whether you've been suffering a little bit with, has there been any depression around you, Priscilla?
Yeah, I live in the United States by myself, so sometimes I struggle with depression, being lonely. Yeah, because the whole energy is even about maybe even potentially just clearing your house, because it's as though I want to put some beautiful, let some light in, do some smudging, do some saging, just clear out the energy in the house so that you can bring in a lot of brand new energy. And it's really, so you must be do you work as a nurse or in some sort of healing capacity? No.
Okay. Well, you've certainly got that energy of someone who is very much a healer or helps other people. And do you work with children?
No, I work at the bank.
No. Okay. It's very different then to what I'm seeing, because it feels that you're very much someone that can help and that has got that energy. But look, honestly, so this year I feel that you will question yourself a lot about what your life purpose is. So know that if you wanted a change from that profession, and I feel that you are someone that's searching and looking for a bit more, that that you have the internal capacity to work with healing, to help in that kind of area. What else? So your life is all about learning how to give and take, and all about balance. So I feel that the energy of this relationship is really going to help you become stronger. You have to really learn to stand on your own 2 feet as well, and to be very mindful that you don't give away too much of your power. I drew beautiful cards, and one of the cards from my Inner Child Tarot is the Mother Goose card. And what that means is that you have it all, that everything is there, all the hard work is paying off. So with your work, would I be right that you feel a bit unhappy with your work?
No, I just got a promotion at work.
But are you fulfilled there? Do you feel like it's something you enjoy?
I feel, I'm sorry?
Sorry?
What was your question?
Oh, I do. It's okay. Look, my sense was, in a way, where you're at with your work, it's to know that everything is coming, that this is saying you've got all of the things that you need, everything is working out well. Even though you feel like things are stuck at the moment, it's just to know that as you go forward, you can have the things you want. I feel like your partnerly coming to live with you, and I feel as though how old are you? Do you have children as well, Priscilla, already?
No, I can't wait to have one.
Okay. Sorry?
I don't have it, but I can't wait to have one.
Yeah, because again, so this is, I know the images I see are real, I just have to work it out, because I know this is a big thing, and I know that there is child waiting for you. So look, I wish you luck with it all, and I'm going to have to finish the reading mainly because there's some really bad energy on the line, which is from my end. It's a very difficult connection here today, so I'm probably just going to have to talk a little bit about some other stuff, because I'm really finding it difficult to connect here and communicate. But look, wishing you well, and yeah, I think just stay with it. The relationship will work. I don't feel it will be very long until you're together, and I do feel that the child energy is just waiting to come in. So you have to really stay focused on what you want, and give the house a bit of a clear out, you know, and really just give yourself a bit of a pat on the back for all the things you're doing. Okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
That's okay. Yeah, you too. Have a good night. Wow, so, yeah, I've got to talk now for 5 minutes probably, which is what I'm going to do. I can't really predict what's going to happen, but I know from my end here, I've got a really bad connection. It's a lot of static in my ears. So again, this is the time where we have to find the gold and say, well, so maybe I'm being called to do something a bit different this week than what I would normally do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see what the energy is around the place for the coming week. And if I look forward to the coming week and say, okay, what would Spirit want to bring forward? I think it's about saying it's time for everybody to sort of light their own light, you know, to celebrate. I feel like it's a really big time of celebration. I'm going to the Northern Hemisphere, which is London, and we're going into the summer there and the spring. Well, I think it's spring. But it's really about celebrating and really getting back to an energy of faith. So having faith in yourself, having faith in what you do, and even learning how to tune into yourself so that you can get those answers that you're looking for. You know, I just spent the other night working with some ladies about the law of attraction and how they could bring into their lives and manifest what they want. So what I realised is that not a lot of people know how to do that. And one of the things you have to learn with the law of attraction is that you have to have an intention, and you have to be willing to visualise what it is that you want. And then you have to be able to really know what it feels like to have it. So I just invite you to think about the last time you celebrated any success that you had. Because when you celebrate, there is a different energy in your body, and your body opens up and your energy opens up, so that when you're thinking about what you want to manifest in your life, whether it's a relationship or a new job, you have to think about how it would feel to have that in your life. Because when you focus on the feeling, you can bring it closer towards you. You know, when we're trying to manifest something, sometimes we haven't had it before. So you might want to manifest a great relationship and you've never had one before. So you have to start to learn what it feels like to feel happy. And how do you do that? By celebrating as often as you can every kind of success that you have, or every, you know, even going outside and looking at nature and saying, wow, that's beautiful. I feel really good when I'm in nature. And really letting your body know it's okay to feel good. And I think when you do this kind of thing, you'll notice that it's much easier for you to tune in and to bring the feeling of something close to you. So my message for this week is that if you want to manifest a better relationship or something in your life, you need to have a great intention. You need to write it down. Be clear on what you want. Then you need to look at the feeling. What would it feel like if I had that? And also imagine what it would be like. So visualize what it would be like to be in the relationship that you would love to have. So, you know, you potentially on the show. So look, I'm really hoping that I've touched a nerve with some of you there. Love to hear your comments or your feedback. And also to know that at SusanKennedyMedium.com, which is my website, I've got an amazing online relationship course which would help you tune into relationships. It helps you learn how to be in relationship. And I've also got my Psychic Awakening course, which is there to help you tune in, to learn how to interpret those symbols and signs that you see, and to be able to just be a better version of you. So I'm wishing you well, wishing you a great week. I won't be back on air now for another couple of weeks as I go off to the United Kingdom for those 2 weeks. So I wish you well, and I look forward to seeing you again here the end of June. Thanks again.
From a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's
can you feel the sun? Oh, 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 oh. Can you feel the sun?
Radio show. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone had a great week. I do know some of you were up against a few challenges last week. I trust you handled them with patience, understanding, and awareness. We are in the process of purging all that no longer serves us, and we're on a mission to create harmony within. It's not an easy mission, but it's an imperative one. Humanity as a whole must shift to a space of neutrality and unhook from the lower, denser energies that only feed the victim mentality and keep us trapped from knowing the truth and who we are individually and collectively. So it's super important to, just try to handle those moments that are challenging, and when we have these emotions that come up that feel super stressful and we feel attacked from all sides. It's just important to try to stay grounded and just bring awareness to the situation versus being emotionally reactive and emotionally explosive. All these challenges, there's a higher purpose to your perceived suffering. It's to help you become aware of yourself. So stay strong and know nothing you're experiencing is in vain. Just allow things to unfold naturally and come up and out. And remember to be conscious of your choices. So really, when you're making choices, make sure that you're aligning with love, compassion, understanding. So pay attention to that. And catch when you're connecting with energies and choices that are aligned based off of fear and hatred and blame. So, it's a very easy gauge. You know what feels good and you know what feels bad. So when you're making choices, try to go with the ones that feel good. For any new viewers and listeners, each week I started doing predictions for the week ahead, which runs from this Thursday to next Thursday. I'll be predicting what you may experience in your day-to-day life. Topics will include what you can expect as a general overall theme for the week, and then specific areas in love, work, finances, health, and spirituality. I'll also be sharing energetically during the moment of Zen if I don't talk too much and go over. But if we miss the moment of Zen, I always ask your guides and my guides to give you a loving blast overnight so that you don't miss out on any energetic work. And I'll also be taking a live caller for a free psychic reading. Not all predictions will apply specifically to you. Obviously, this is a general reading. There's a lot of energies out there. I have to kind of pull things from the ethers and pick and choose what I kind of feel will be going on. So again, not everything will apply to you. Some of it may, all of it may, none of it may. It really is just dependent on your journey and what's going on with you. So overall, though, I do feel like most people will be experiencing at least one or two of the things that are going on. I had some positive feedback last week, and so there were plenty of people that were experiencing those predictions. Tonight is the first night Sunday here in the U.S. I'm offering a 20% discount on all my services through the end of the month. If you'd like to book an appointment with me, you can call or text me at 407-374-3133, or you can email me at askrebeccatoday@gmail.com. And you know, if you just want more information about my services and what I do, feel free to check out my website. All right, so on to what we can expect for the week ahead. So the general theme this week points to happiness, success, and things in general will be going and or getting better. It's going to be like an encouraging and uplifting week for most of you. Really all of you, it just will manifest itself in different ways. So you'll have feelings of hope and pride, and some of you will have to experience this with some challenges, but nothing that you can't handle. And in order to get to happiness and success, you have to recognize and become aware of your unhappiness and failures. So expect that to come to light for some of you. When it does, try not to dwell. It really is just about you recognizing that you're unhappy and you've had some failures in life, but that doesn't mean anything bad or negative about you. It just, you know, it's not meant for you to beat yourself up. It's just meant for you to acknowledge it, be aware of it, and then you can start making different choices to align more with what it is that you want out of life. Those of you that have already realized your unhappiness and your failures and you've been working through things, you'll be in a position where I think you'll find yourself helping those that are less fortunate than yourselves. I also feel like you can expect the best to happen, you know, and I mean, best could be, it's all relative, you know, it's all a matter of perception, but overall I feel like you can expect really good things coming. And all of you pay attention to your spiritual abundance, too, not just your material abundance. The key this week and overall in life in general is really about balance and neutrality. It's really about being neutral, so you're not having extreme highs of pleasure and, you know, the physical like hunger of trying to fulfill like these joys, and then you don't want to be all the way down at the bottom experiencing pain and sadness and suffering. So it's really about finding the balance between the emotions. The other overall theme this week is about doing the right thing. Some of you will be confused about what exactly the right thing is to do. The answer lies within you. So a lot of you this week will be digging deeper inside of yourselves than you ever have in order to try to figure out what exactly you know, the right thing to do is for you. So again, this is about you, not what's right for others, but what's right for you. Some of you will be dealing with people in your lives that don't understand you. They don't get your motivations. They don't understand your way of thinking. And they might project their things, you know, things onto you to make you question what it is that is right for you. So if that happens, try to stay grounded within yourself and really choose what's best for you. Don't let them stress you out, your life, your choices, and you know, worry about what's right for you. On to work. For those of you that are employed and have a job, some of you will be or have been receiving advice from mentors that you value. So people at work that you look up to, whether it's bosses, managers, or a coworker, but people in your life will really that have been giving you some solid advice and stuff. This week you may find yourself agreeing to disagree with at least one of those people, if not all of them. But again, it's okay. You know, you can agree to disagree in a respectful manner. And again, it's about finding what is right within you. And it's crucial that you do that. Some of you this week can expect a change for the better in pay and your circumstances at work. So some of you, you know, may have been stuck doing like some crappy work that you're just done over with. And this upcoming week, that's going to lift, and you'll be doing something that you enjoy a lot more. And a lot of you will also maybe see an increase in pay in some way. So I feel like in the work arena, there'll be lots to be grateful for some of you. Those of you that are looking for a job or looking for work, this week could be a really nice surprise for you. I feel like there's a better job coming your way than what you even could have thought of or hoped was possible. The key is really for you to stay open and stay positive and be in a space of receiving. I do feel like that will happen for a lot of you. Those of you that won't actually receive the job offer, I feel like you'll definitely have some sort of prospect